Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Hey, I'm back. You weren't going anywhere, were you? I just try to keep my streams separate, you know what I'm saying? That way, if I need to, YouTube doesn't like the videos, the streams to be longer than 2 hours, and not to mention if I have to send any of these clips in for support, it'd be easier to break them out this way too. That smoothie was kind of yummy. Alright, either one of you guys in the same world as me? You are, aren't you, Immortal? Oh, 150. How about you, Kermie? You want to hit a Drac base? Maybe ask my wife. She wants to hit a Drac base. No. She's got this new tower defense game, man. She is like addicted. You want to hit a Drac base, Kermie? Or is your net too bad? Oh yeah, dredges tomorrow. That's true. Can still repair something overnight though. I don't have anything repairing right now. Nighthawks are awesome. Alright. Well, I actually do need this res, but let me see here. I will hunt for a Drac base to go hit and hit it. Let me just pick up that one. I get this out, that out. Okay. Oh, is that where you're at? Is that your chords? There he is. Oh, the dirty Muppets. You guys are always together, huh? Is Bogey around there, or Rampage? Oh, I'm not going to smash Kermie. I don't even know if I could, to be honest with you. I'm just not that great a hitter. Alright, I'll park my Harlocks. I love this part right here. This is pretty awesome. Going to 15 for the event, huh? Oh, a home? Did you say home? Bogey and Rampage got a home? Tell them homes are for old people. I love these Nighthawks. Basically, I target the torpedo bay down here on the bottom, and then I target the artillery on the, and that's it. Very fast work. Boom. Love doing that. Alright. I'll come down here a little under 3 o'clock, and I'll hit it there. I don't really have any uranium anymore, I don't think. Alright, I don't even know what this Drac boost looks like. It's got one of me in there. Alright. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wow, it's a lot of interdictors in here, huh? Yeah, I got some torpedoes off on me, darn them. Alright, more boats. Haha, go rampage. I got like 3 watchers. People watching me hit a Drac base. Alright. Now it looks like all the outside boats are dead. Haha. The famous Price. Am I going to get company now? Anybody over there talking about coming to hit me? Let's see if I can reach this. I don't know if I can reach this or not. No, not looking good. You guys know if I can reach either one of these without having to go around the wall? I'm not reaching that. Excuse me. Oh, did I scroll down over here? Ranking sessions? What do you mean? What's a ranking? You talking about just going out and killing cargo or what? Oh, you left? Come on, Nimmy, Nimmy, Nimmy. Mhm. Yeah, that stuff's boring. You probably say that the whole time, don't you, Jeremy? Ranking ships, killing cargo over and over again. Unless you can auto, man. I don't like actually having to drive and stuff. I can't wait to have my Nighthawks where I can auto 75s. What are you shooting over there? Yeah, I'll just come over here, go for the easy stuff, huh? Give me some big points over here. That ought to pretty much do the base in, I think. Oh, I lost a boat, darn it. Oh, thank you. Just going to go, I guess, see what I got left I can pick up here. Yeah, figures. Trying to see if I can reach that last building. I'll go ahead and leave. That was fun. 35-25. Kermie left. Alright, Nighthawks, I guess I'll start killing some cargo. I'll do a little bit of that and then probably go ahead and get my new wall blocks up to level 6. And I don't know if I can do that or not, but I guess I'll give it a go. I'm bringing home 65 million from that Drac base. That ought to help. Yeah, probably can, as long as you don't get too close to the tort base. Walking Dead was awesome. It was great. It was really good. It's definitely a show I'd recommend to anybody. I'd recommend that one. It's a really good one. But there's another good one I just started watching this year. Gotham. It's actually a prequel to Batman. Bruce Wayne's little boy. And Commissioner Gordon is a brand new detective. It's a pretty good show. And also Flash. Flash is like a spin-off off of Arrow, which I'm not really crazy about Arrow, but Flash so far, I've only seen the first episode and it's pretty good. Uh-oh. I thought I was getting ready to surface before I killed that last boat there for a second. That was a 71 on auto. Oh, darn, I just remembered today was Monday. I didn't go get any alliance points. Darn. I just used my Atlas carriers. 200 salvages. I don't know if you guys seen, Robot made a post you might want to check out. Forsaken Arena. Looks like it starts tomorrow. Oh, there's a limited preview tomorrow. New combat hotkey functionality. All sounds very, very interesting. $13-hour repair on that. Sound a little pessimistic there, Immortal. Well, 400 users. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. and I'm sure that's PST, so 7 p.m. our time. Guy's a beast. Oh, not shooting at nothing. Getting distracted. Ha! Yeah, zombies. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I think a lot of people definitely knocking it a little too early. I mean, it could be interesting. I'm trying to find uses for this sector influence crap, but so far I'm not really seeing anything. Hey, Joel. You just missed me doing a Drac base, bud. I did a pretty cool stream earlier, Kermie and Joel. Either one of y'all might be interested in it. And I was doing OP6 base design. I was doing my own. And my OP6 finished today. So I kind of tweaked my base a little bit. You know, I miss the days when you didn't actually have to be in your base for your fleet to dock. So it's like now, it's like you can tell your fleet to go home, but it doesn't actually dock until you get in there. It makes no sense. Yeah, well, you know that KDE the other day. I mean, they're pretty cool, I guess. I mean, some of them, but that in-game guy, I was really surprised because it's like I don't think he didn't really seem to approve of me hanging out with the other KD, and I don't really only assume that because you know, he came back and hit my base after I signed off and targeted my dock. Now, maybe one day it'll happen. Hi, Kimmy, 6740, Barnacle Joe. Let's see here. Sorry, I didn't realize this was getting clipped earlier. Yeah, I hadn't actually killed. It's been a while since I killed a fleet, but the KDE guy that came to visit me in game bought a Grimshine Atlas carrier fleet, and I killed it. All right. Well, this is my OP6 base. I wouldn't added. I wouldn't moved my. I'm pretty sure my outpost here is snipeable. Actually, I'm 100% positive it's snipeable from right here. So I got to think of something to do about that. I might move this land down. See right here, it's just 4 and 1 from the rim. And now that they've got that new missile that you can get up to 100, that's just not going to cut it. That's not going to cut it. I really just need to have 5 in front. And I was thinking I could actually take this piece of land right here that this is on and just move it right here. But that's really not going to be enough either. So I don't know. I'm kind of open to suggestion. I mean, if y'all have any ideas, something that I could do here a little different, I'd appreciate it. I don't know if you'd really call my base an enforcer base. I do have one enforcer in there, but it's I do have one enforcer, but it's, I think people really call enforcer bases ones that have like multiple. Now, moving that piece of land out, it makes my channel just a smidge shorter, but it does make my op a little bit less snipeable. I could take one more piece of land off of this right here too. Maybe I should do that and it'll help. That there should make my outpost more safe. Oops. Wink, wink. I gotcha. I gotcha. Have y'all seen the base yet? I can play it for you if you want. I don't know if I played it for, I think Joel may have seen it. I'll save you the first one. Basically, he comes in at 6 o'clock and just makes a beeline right for my dock. In the first one, the 1 minute part. Yeah, I don't know, people building the Deluge on the Reaper just for sniping outposts. So I don't know. I don't know how that would work out. Now, obviously, this right here is OP5, and I'd already been hit earlier. I had taken a 27% hit earlier, and I went ahead and I popped my bubble. I probably shouldn't have done it. I just assumed the guy was going to come back, and he didn't. And then this guy came and hit me after I signed off. But I like the fact that before he even gets into the channel, he's already a quarter down. And napalms are awesome. But here, it's like I noticed my disruptor cannon is actually tearing up his, well, not really tearing him up, but it has definitely impacted his Grimshine. And I'm actually getting rid of that thing, but I do plan on taking all 3 of my javelins and I'm making harpoons. It's not going to be quite the same effect, but it ought to be, I don't know, it might actually be better. Just because you're not going to be able to kill the turret right away. Now, basically what I did for my OP5, I got 5 extra pieces of land. So I put 2 of them back here, and I put the other 3 right here. Then I moved my outposts back and all my turrets back so that I could put the warehouses on the outside of the turrets. And the whole point of that being is to get more fields on my turrets. The whole point of that was really to get more fields on my turrets, and so I could increase the damage and also increase the fire rate. So that's that. So I was pretty happy with that. I got my positioning pretty good on the Enforcer and the Harlock. And anyway, because I moved this extra land over here, moved some land around. Oh, there we go. Because I'd moved some land around, I couldn't keep my Vanguard over here. So I just put my Vanguard right here and told it to go forward. That ought to protect my boats here pretty well. And but it's like now, it's like my turrets up here, if you look, you can see I got 3 fields currently covering that right there. So I get extra 30% on my reload as well as 30% on the damage. So, and that's all of these. Now I need to still put the fields on these 2 right here, and then I'm got this one meteor mortar right here already, and I'm putting a second one right here, and this warehouse here is going to be it's going to be the air munitions. So I'm going to put that there. We need to do a ranking session. Tell me about these ranking sessions. You're talking about just going out and killing cargo? Is that what it is? I do have 283 gifts if I need it in a pinch. Well, do you like when you say need to go on a ranking session? Is it okay? I just didn't know if there's anything special about it, like if it's something that you only did in other sectors, or if it was something that you know. It just sounded like there was something different about it. I am quite happy that my OP6 is done. No, there is a delay. If you watch the screen, you can see, like when you type, and then you can see how long it takes for you to see it on the Twitch feed. It's about 20 seconds or so. Oh, so that's what it is. So ranking session is just you doing it in teams, killing cargo in teams. Is it like one guy picks up and the other one kills, or both y'all just kill and nobody picks up, or what? You said you're in Sector 1 now, right, Kermie? Oh. Oh, come on now. Is ranking really that bad? I got good ideas, I think, for my base, but just going to be a while to get it there. Oh, Sector 15. You know, 16 is my home. That's where I came from, was Sector 16. They don't. They're always on the fence. They don't know when I show up, if I'm coming there to hit in sector or if I'm not. They never know, and I always have to let them know what I'm there to do. So, because they will try to police me. They do watch me like a hawk when I go there. And when I go there with NBK, they know we're hitting in sector. But let's see here. Yeah, there's not much cargo here. Let me see here. I guess I could come over here and maybe I'll just do a little ranking session, but I forgot all about doing alliance points. Let me see who's got their alliance points. See who's slacking. I already know I'm slacking.
I'm slacking.
I got 30 points. Nobody's got their 1,000 points yet. It's almost 9:30. I could probably get mine.
I don't think anybody's in a hurry anymore to get theirs. So much going on.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the flags definitely help a lot against Atlas carriers, but they're very specific, you know, and so it's missiles or UAVs. They're definitely good, and I mean I've seen a lot of people. It's just I've seen the flags are just doing an amazing job against the Atlas carriers, and Yeah, hitting the Drac bases is pretty fun. As far as like you said, with the flaks, they're only good against missiles and UAVs. They're not really good against they're not any good at all against mortars. And these right here, I don't know, maybe it would be smart for me to put at least one in there, but I think I'm going to take all my jabs. I think I'm going to make them all 3 of my jabs. I'm going to change them into the harpoons. But I got to do something. I got another problem now, because if you look at my range, that's really crap. I mean, I can hit somebody at the entrance, but so that's another problem. Just so you can see what my range is. Well, I don't know. It doesn't look too bad from here. Maybe it's just perspective, right? Because it's that crazy shape. I mean, definitely could be better. The brimstones can hit though, but I still have my Deadeye. I need to put my Deadeye in, and that's probably going to be. I'll probably end up replacing one of my brimstones. Maybe I'll do like this one here with a Deadeye or something like that, and 3 harpoons, and then maybe I'll keep. Let me see how far can that. Actually, maybe I'll make this my Deadeye. I don't know. That's kind of snipeable because that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That is actually snipeable. Decisions. Well, yeah, your outpost has got to be 4 land tiles from the from water. You can't have more than 4 land tiles between you and water, and you're building in water. That's what they did, and I would imagine that's still the same thing in OP6. And anyway. Sorry, I got some PMs. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think that. But and I know if your outpost, if you manage to actually get it to take to where there's more than 4 land tiles between you and the water, then they won't let you launch. You can't actually launch. You can't go into your dock to launch anything. Yeah, the crossroad is. It's always decisions, right? I mean, because you have to anticipate. It's like right now, you have to anticipate Harlocks. You have to anticipate Jugexes, and quite honestly, even the mortars. The chaos mortars are still a factor. So you have to think about all these things. I think I feel like I got the a lot of the Grimshine. I think I got the chaos mortars. I think I got them pretty well solved. My range here on my Harlock is 97. I think that's probably good enough to where I can do a really good job on some Jugexes too. The only thing that's really tough right now is like nuke cruisers, Jugexes. I'm covering the channel for a pretty good range. And each time, I mean 91 to 99, it's about a half a land tile. I mean, he could potentially walk up and try to snipe my enforcer, but he's definitely going to get beat up doing that. So, yeah, I mean it's always decisions. I mean there's no such thing as a perfect base. Hellstrike. I don't know. I don't think so. Definitely not if they're stacked. They would have to train them, put them one right behind the other, and then maybe. But really, the armor points is what it's going to come down to. And if they don't have high evade, this enforcer is going to light them up. And this right here is going to shoot at them too the whole time. And these aren't drones, so they're not going to get splashed. Is all I'm saying. So I'm just saying I don't think a Hellstrike can get in now. Maybe if they used a decoy or something like that. But I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe not with a decoy. Maybe not with a decoy. I do have a Viper. I just don't have anything on it yet. I've got I got 3 days, 21 hours, you know, on this guy right here, and then I'm probably going to go ahead and equip my Viper. I do have one Viper built, a shell built, and I need to put some weapons on it. If I put some weapons on it, then I can fit it in here. You see my guard is only 71%, so I got tons of weight. I mean, I 8,000, I don't even think the Viper can hold that much. So weight's not going to be a problem for me. And quite honestly, once I put that Viper in, I'm really not even going to need that this Vanguard anymore. So then I could probably put my Grimshine back in. If I wanted to, I could probably put my Grimshine back in. And then I could just put them, maybe stack them like, you know, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. Could be awesome. Hey, Alan. Yeah. Well, you know, with the decoys, I mean, spotting them is one thing, killing them is another. You know, nothing right here can shoot at them. You know what I mean? Right now. This guy does move, so if he pops up at any time, my subsonic is going to drive all the way up to here in park. So the decoy, I mean, I wouldn't be able to be prepped, but if I can spot the decoy, I've got to have something up there to shoot at them. Right now, I've got nothing because all my napalms are at the entrance. And I got 2, and I need to make this one napalm as well. So that might be the next thing I do on my base. But I want to change this to a gargoyle as well. Yeah, well, positioning is everything, isn't it, Immortal? And I think my positioning is pretty good on this, quite honestly. Walking Dead last night was pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a good show. I'm glad it's back on. It really sucked not having it for all those months, but I'm glad it's back. It was a good show. I'm not big on TV, so it's like the TV that I do watch. It's got to be really exceptional to pull me away from Battle Pirates from my computer, because there's just so much to do on the computer all the time. So, and I enjoy having something that can do that, pull me away. But well, I think I'm done on here. Maybe I ought to pick that up real quick. Oh, guess I just go. I have a ranking session. There we go, another 75. In case y'all didn't hear earlier, there was Robot did post a link on the forums about a preview. It is going to be, he's going to put the password on the forums tomorrow night. I think it was 4 p.m. Pacific time. which for me is that'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, I can do that. There you go. Well, I'm definitely going to be in it. It's going to be for that new fleet versus fleet system, I think. That was mentioned before as something that was coming. What in the world? Immortalsmom.com. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. NomiBot here. If my channel ever gets to be like really popular enough to where you know, I do get trolls in here, then maybe. But right now it's like anybody can post wherever they want. Use all your caps, whatever. Now on the BV page it gets a little nuts in there sometimes. Well, Joel, just make sure you use the preview server correctly. Don't go in there and use all the coin and testing different kinds of fleet builds, this, that, and the other. I mean, you know, actually use it for testing what the server is intended for, you know. And try to hold on to the link for, there should be some kind of a survey. All right. No, if you click on follow on the Twitch stream, underneath the video right there, it'll you'll get an email when I start these. I don't really advertise them. It's just it's not something I was wanting to really commit to. You know what I'm saying? It's like sometimes I'll stream. You know, my wife hasn't given me a hard time yet, but you know, not going to say she won't. Let's see here. No, I can't stream it. I would need permission, like Joel said. And Joel, I did get permission to do that other War Commander game, though. I got permission for it, but I just have to get my iPad set up for it. Yeah, currently on my YouTube page, there was like tons. I got them from War Commander. I got a YouTube War Commander playlist and a Battle Pirate playlist for Twitch streams. Got some secret conversations going on. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I'll have to drive on this one. The preview? Is the preview open to everyone? Is that what you're asking about? I just got the joke, Immortal. Golly, I'm slow. That was terrible. Yeah, the preview, yes, is first 400, yep. Yeah, Kermie, I don't mind. I actually did advertise one time and that I was going to do this. I did. I went through the new boats and their new abilities and all that stuff on here yesterday. So I'm on here pretty often. Yeah, the test server just says first 400, and it's open to everyone. You just got to be the first one in the first 400. Sounds like somebody's having some fun out here. Alright, let me go ahead and get me something out that can grab this. Yeah, 6 gig should be fine. I mean, more is better, but 6 gig should be fine. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm not even into gig yet, so I'm in good shape. Yeah, you take care. Take care, Immortal. Yeah, Kermie, I need to get my, I want to get me my own outro for this. Right now, I don't know, you've probably seen the intro, which I really like.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
So that one's pretty good, and I'd like to get me, a different outro though. So I want to get me an outro that actually has like the Twitch feed, my YouTube link, and all that stuff on there, and then maybe maybe also I can put like the like a link to the our Battle Pirate page, bp.battlevortex.tv. But I wouldn't mind doing something like that. But KickSci is really cool about me streaming these. They're very cool. Notice I don't play with any of the game sounds. I don't particularly care for it. But I can't really play with the radio on either, because YouTube freaks out on me. YouTube don't like me putting the radio on. Oh, cool, I guess. Yeah, I should be able to just play right through and knock all of these walls out, I think. I've got 283 gifts over here. That's 3 million a pop, so it's 3 million zenth each if I want it. This is pretty boring, right? I mean, it's not quite paint dry, but boring, but it's got to be close. So would they post something cool about R10 launchers, or just that they had them? I mean, just curious. A lot of times, Kermie, these do turn into like Q&A sessions, just so you know. I get a lot of people will come on here and then just start asking me questions. They'll ask to see my builds, that kind of thing, which I don't mind sharing. I'm not one of those like overly protective types. Of course, I don't spend tons of coin on here in research, so. Wow, I'm blowing through some zenth, aren't I? All right. 3 million. 3 million. Yeah, I think I think I did R1 of my launchers, but that's about it. It's very cool somebody's got the R10. I did see R9 already from somebody in my alliance. I'm sure they have R10 already, though, because I think it was R9 they had a couple days ago. Zenthium, Zenthium, Zenthium. Oh, it just gave me oil. Alright, so let me go ahead and refresh my game real quick. It needs to get straightened out as to what resources I think. That way it's giving me all Zenthium. You know, it's funny that that link came out about the preview server, and it's like I've just got multiple people sending me the link to You know, and I actually got that link straight from Robot, but wow, man, I just get a whole lot of these. As long as I keep saying Xanthium, I'm cool. Haha. PM's blown up. The way these gifts roll out, they generally tend to give you whatever you're lowest on, but it's really the lowest, you know, at the beginning of your session. It doesn't really keep track of what you spend. That's why that one time I had gotten oil. So I refreshed so that it would see that I had almost no Xanthium and make sure that it consistently gave me Xanthium. And I probably need to do that again here shortly, because you see all my other resources are starting to get a little, well, I say low, but all right, let me go ahead and refresh real quick. I gotta flip my phone over so it's not vibrating my desk like crazy. I'd imagine y'all are probably hearing every bit of that. Let me see if I can make this thing smaller, because it's wanting to cover up all my stuff. Downloads. Sorry, there was the kind of created an awareness ribbon the other night, and good night, son. Let's see, let's just cancel that. Oh, people PMing me pretty much about like that thread about the preview server, and they're PMing me about fields, save the dot campaign. Haha. Yeah, he's gone already, or I'll tell him that, Kermie. Oop, I keep hitting the wrong thing. Burning through some gifts. You see, I never use these things. And this is why, really, because you never know. You never know when you're going to could use it. I mean, honestly, I've been in wars in battle parts that were lost because people were out of resources. I need enough for 5 more, so about 25 million. So needless to say, I hold on to my gifts because I don't buy resources. You'll never see me buying resources. Bam. All my walls are level 6. I just need to see what I can get, because obviously when my turret here is done, which will be in another hour, I'm going to need resources to change, either put a napalm on. Let me see here. If I put a napalm, oh, wrong building. That's 64 million zinth right there. Yeah. Victoria, you notice she's actually right outside. She's next to my base right now, and she's not tagged. She got tired of losing fleets because other people were out sniping, and so she kind of got tired of that. So she don't wear a tag anymore. But she hasn't had a guard in her base pretty much since Berserkers came out. It's been a long time since she's had a guard in her base, and she hasn't even coined on this game since they came out with campaigns. The campaigns kind of made her quit. Hey Willie, how you doing? Well, you know, Kickside, the new raid video is going to come out when probably the day of the raid. I mean, if they come out too early, then it's going to be all full of errors. So that's kind of the norm. Yeah. Well, the deal with my wife, she quit with the when the campaigns quit coining. Then is because she was building she was working on a fleet at the time, and they basically came out with a hull that had R5 attributes already, and she was just building this fleet up. So she just kind of felt like, you know, Kix got her, and she hasn't quite gotten over that. I can't say I blame her. I mean, they've gotten me. I know with the interdictor, I was going to build a fleet of them, and I had the uranium for it, so I went ahead and I retrofitted them. I got them all the way up to R5, and then the freaking Visago interdictor came out. I was furious. I never built any vindicators either. Or I'm sorry, not vindicators, interdictors. Never built any. I'm like giving myself homework. I almost forgot. I told somebody else I was going to do some math for them, and now I got somebody from VP Outpost is wanting me to do math for them. Retrofits have complicated some things. It's like the sub, some of the charts that I did for the sub special I did recently, less than a month ago, was already obsolete because they came out with retrofits. So I need to go back and work on that sometime too. Just it's a never-ending job, I think. Yeah, mine can auto the 71s. It does it pretty good, but it seems like it's really close sometimes, and I think that's just because it's Monday. Um, you know how all of the alliance points reset. It's a shame these things can't just dock without you being in here anymore. Used to be able to do that. I think I might go ahead and put that on my wish list. It's like, why do you have to be back in your base before your fleet's dock? It makes no sense. Well, yeah. Are you thinking about the Jug X? Yeah. The Jug X, the perfect way to counter those right now is UAVs, is because UAVs aren't susceptible to evade. That's really the main reason why in my base guard I run one Harlock and one Enforcer and not two Enforcers or whatever. That's really the main reason. Now, I do currently have a Vanguard in there with subsonic for anti-decoy or whatever. Well, it's not really. It's just to keep me from getting subbed out. But I'm going to do my Viper next. I'm going to put a Viper in my guard, and then maybe I'll have room in there still for a Grimshine. We'll see how that works out. If you do it, I mean, I can see it being possible in your base guard if you wanted to go down to do two Enforcers and a Harlock or something like that. And really, it's all about positioning, though. You got to get your positioning good. Ah. Oh, so you're getting ready to build some JegXs? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, my guard's not overloaded. I'll show you my guard. And my guard's only 71% of Dock 10. See, that's it right there, just those 3 boats. And it's 71% of my weight. So I got lots of room in there to add stuff. And see, I don't even have like huge armor on here, to be honest with you. I need to have more armor on here than I do. But quite honestly, I need to get this guy ranked up a little bit and then put some S's on there. That's what I need to do. But this one right here, the health is, I got 13,238. And then my Harlock is, see that one there's got a lot of like missile and evade and this, that, and the other. But and this one here is just pretty much all evade. And its health is, it's got 9,000 armor on it. Vanguard. And it's just subsonic 2 on there. I really just put that in there to try to keep people from subbing me out. The D92S on Enforcers I think is great, quite honestly. It's just you have to get your rank up a bit. I think once you get your rank up to about right around 50%, you reload up to about 50%, and then I think it's good. But before then, you know, it's kind of a toss-up. You might be better off with the Fs, which I'm nowhere near 50%. So I got Fs on mine currently. Well, the counter for Enforcers supposedly is already out, and well, they have that new coating, the reflective coating, is supposed to be to counter Enforcers. I mean, that's what it's designed for, is to counter Enforcers. That's why so many people got really upset when it came out. I'm one of the ones that got really upset. Because it's like I can't stop anything anyway. I've got one Enforcer in my base, and I say I can't stop anything, but I guess I did recently. Yeah, there's 71 over there. Well, I do actually like to have music in my stream, to be honest with you, but sadly, YouTube doesn't like me to have music in my stream. I had I had the radio on the other night, and it was like barely on. I mean, you could I mean, I had to crank up my volume on my speakers to hear it, and I mean, because it was barely on. And this is talking about just playing it back. I mean, you could barely hear it, but yeah, YouTube had a fit with me having all that on there. Yeah, they probably wouldn't care if I wasn't trying to monetize, but you know, I'm not a Bitcoiner, and I don't get paid, so I'm trying to see if I might possibly be able to make a couple of bucks. If I can, I'd like to roll it into Battle Pirates. Not trying to be a millionaire or anything like that, but hey, good night, Joel. I love these Nighthawks. They are so awesome. I can't wait for my other one to be done. If I had more gold, I would probably go ahead and coin it right out right now, just to be done with it. I think these things here are funny because it's like it's not really there, even though it looks like it's there, and because I already picked it up. Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I'm still trying to work on my War Commander Shadow Ops. I just got a crap ton of repairs right now, so I'm done on War Commander for tonight, sadly, because I got a long way to go. What's Napalm saying in Alliance chat? Nothing. There's nothing going on Alliance chat. Nobody said a word in there since 7:45. So it's been about 2.5 hours since anybody spoke a word in Alliance chat. Yeah, Alliance chat is dead. I'm about bored to death of this myself there, Kermie. This is like super boring. What's my division on your next build? Jug X with D92S or carriers with Grim? Either one is good. I mean, I don't know. I hate to make that kind of decision for somebody. I don't know what kind of bases are giving you trouble. You know, because really it depends on you know, are you missing? Are you trying to fill a gap? You know, or are you just looking for just like an OP fleet, overpowered fleet? You know, if you're just looking for an overpowered fleet, either one of them will do. But you know, if you're looking to fill a certain type of a niche, you know, you might. You know, if you're looking for a high evade fleet to help you with the enforcer bases, the Jug X is probably really good. But then again, the Harlock Atlas, Grimshine Atlas carrier fleet is good also, potentially, you know, if it's built right. Yeah, ranking does suck. But I actually do need the res, so... Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about that too. It's an anti-UAV turret, and but you know, I haven't seen anything officially. But I mean, I don't know that I'm going to be honest with you, see anything officially until I have mentioned seeing that anti-UAV turret to some KIXEYE folks, but I never got any kind of replies. So I don't know really what's going to happen with that. These siege torpedoes are awesome. If there's a set day, I don't know it. Pretty much I've been finding out the same way everybody else finds out, via the forums. I don't get any kind of heads up on that, sadly, but not that it would do me any good, I guess. So yeah, if there's a set day for it to come out, I really don't know. But I know in the past it seems like it comes out the week immediately following the event. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna step away just for a second. I'm gonna use the restroom, and be right back. I'm back. Now let's see here. Let me zoom out and just see if there's any goodies. Now I got stuff back here at my base I can hit. Yeah, I would rather rank that way, to be honest with you. I'd rather rank that way. Doing it this way kind of blows. You know, I'd like to get the salty dogs. I'd get the salty dogs and do it that way. Usually when they come out, I've been doing my Harlocks. I haven't done my Nighthawks at all, but I think maybe this next time I might do my Nighthawks. You're an addict. Joel, you're on your phone. So you can get, I guess, you got a Twitch app on your phone? Hey, take care, Willie. Let's see who all's on here. 50 Cal, Joel, Kermie. Oh, Lady J's on here. Hi, Lady J. And Willie. Alright, Nighthawks. Farmville 2. So they came out with a sequel for Farmville, huh? Oh, that's hilarious. I think I could have more viewers, but I'm not actually watching my Twitch page. Just every now and then I'll pull up and see who all's signed in and looking. If you weren't signed in, I wouldn't have known you were there. Alright. Lady J, are you the one that had the band base on the Bandhammer page today?